Welcome passengers, Mega Sim, how are we doing? Hopefully we are doing well. We are at the Reading Train Care Depot. Joe from British Ace has just arrived at Reading. So we are getting this 166 GWR into Reading Station and then we'll be heading towards London Paddington. So what we're going to do is we're going to climb aboard, get this train set up and get going. Let's go. Right. First things first. I remember what I'm doing now. Right. Oh yeah. Stick that on for now. AWS fuse is on. And let's check what we got. Yeah, why am I going over here? I automatically go over here. Because, actually, we would be little order, yep. Okay, and train lighting is on as well. Lock the master key. That on, right. I think we're about ready, so let's put that into forward. And let's get going. But I welcome everyone. Hopefully we are all doing well. One of my favourite routes on Train Sim World is what we're doing today. The Great Western Express. That is Reading to London Paddington. So yeah, Reading to London Paddington. Amazing. Amazing bit of track. Just wanted to adjust that audio there. Probably going to be really late now. We should have got there a minute ago. Nearly a minute ago, so yeah. Let's go over to this platform over here. What we should be doing is, I believe we should be doing the 1018. I may be wrong, but I think it's the 1018. Oh, freight train. Let's go a bit quicker. Let's try and get into the station. Hey, unlock those doors. Big doors are open. Wait here. As you can see, this is low passengers for this train depot to Reading, and then hopefully I've chosen the right one to then go on to London Paddington. If this ends up being a quick one to Paddington, I'm going to be stopping it and starting again. Oh, another freight train coming through. Oh, they're coming thick and fast here. Will also a nice shot. Oh no, it says London. It says Reading. I don't want it to say Reading. I want it to say London Paddington, don't I? Okay. There we go. So that's done. Continue. Turn. Service is scheduled to start at 10:18. There we go. I was right with that. What I'll do is we'll have a look outside. It all says Reading. So yeah, 10:18 it'll probably kick in and say London Paddington. Anyway, so just to check the timetable out, so we are on the 10:18 2 Papa 39 service, and we're going to be calling at get that up. We're going to be calling at Twyford, Maidenhead, Taplow, Burnham, Slough. Yeah, and then we're going to go fast through Langley and Iver. We're going to stop at West Drayton, then Hayes and Harlington, then fast through Southall, Hanwell, West Ealing, and then we're going to be stopping at Ealing Broadway, and then through Acton Main Line, arriving at 11:12 at London Paddington. So yeah, this is about an hour. Depends on what happens along the journey itself, but that's pretty much what we're going to. Did I open the doors? No. Let's open those doors so passengers can start climbing aboard. If I remember rightly with this one, it's not going to say closed doors or anything. It's then immediately going to go, Twyford, please. So let's keep those doors open, let the passengers come on board, and then, yeah, we'll get there. But no, a good weekend. This is something that's been discussed for quite a while, just on and off. So I think it's going to be a good weekend with this. As you know, we've already had Penzance to Plymouth. And there we go. Told you. Straight on to Twyford. So let's lock those doors. It does say London Paddington now. So let's just have a quick shot here. Oh, come on. There we go. Take that shot there. And then let's go. So as I was saying, you've already had Penzance to Plymouth, Plymouth to Exeter, and then Exeter to Reading. That was with Joe. You've got me, Reading to Paddington, and then after that tonight we have got Paddington to Harrow and Wealdstone with Neil. So Neil TV8 there. On Saturday we have Harrow and Wealdstone to Milton Keynes with Richie, and then Milton Keynes to New Street, and New Street to Lichfield Trent Valley. So that's all Richie Rail. Then we have Lichfield Trent Valley to Stafford with Tintin, and he also is doing Stafford to Preston. Paul, TSD Paul, is doing Preston to Carlisle. And then Tintin is doing Carlisle to Glasgow Central. And then Sunday we've got Glasgow Central to Glasgow Central, because why not, with Neil. Joe is doing the Glasgow Subway. Not sure the exact thing he's going to be doing there, because if it was just Glasgow Central to Queen Street, it is a couple of short stops on the Glasgow Subway. So hopefully he's going to do the full run of that. And then he's going to do Queen Street to Helensburgh Upper. And then TSD Paul, Helensburgh Upper to Fort William. TSD Paul is Fort William to Mallaig. I'm probably saying that totally wrong. And then the Carl of Lochalsh to Inverness's Tintin. So, I'm saying TSD Paul, I'm trying to remember. It's Train Simulator Driver. Of course it is. I don't know why, because I've seen the videos up. So yeah, sorry Paul. I'm like, TSD Simulator Driver. Your name's too long. So yeah, that is going to be a really good few runs for this. So we're literally going from Penzance up to Scotland. So one end in Cornwall up to the high ends of Scotland. So yeah, a really nice little trip for you to have a watch. And it is going to be premiered throughout the whole weekend if you want to do that. Or check out the playlist and you can watch any episode, part of the journey at any time you want afterwards. One thing I did forget when I was at Reading is I forgot to put the DSD on. So DRA. So apologies on that I didn't get to do that. But yeah, it was, as I said, it's been discussed for a little while, but we finally got round to doing it. Now what we need to do is we need to kind of go from Scotland down to Kent and kind of go the East Coast main line. That would be a good little trip to do. Love the 166. See, as I've said in previous videos, if you've ever watched my videos before, you know, I've been on these Thames trains, Great Western Link service, well, even Network Southeast, if you go back that far. But yeah, I've been on these for a number of years, so it's nice to still see them down in the southwest and the west of England. But yeah, they used to travel from Reading, or before there, up to London Paddington, and there were fast versions, so going through like a HST, almost like, you know, going to Malvern. And yeah, they also had the slow journeys as well. Nowadays we have the Elizabeth line, and we have the 387s, don't we? The Great Western 387s. We used to have the Heathrow Connects, also the Heathrow Express. But yeah, back in the day, it was these turbos. Don't ask me what was before then, because that was a bit before my time. Well, I don't know, kind of. Yeah, it was before my time when I actually went on them. So yeah, it's always been HSTs and Thames Turbos on this route for me from when I was little. Looks like I'm going to be running late, so I must have just not put my accelerator on high enough. I don't want to, because, you know, when you put it on too high, then you feel like you're going to ruin the engine. Even though this is a computer game, you want to look after your trains. Okay. Start slowing down. Now, I've been on so many different trains, because GWE is one of the first train lines on Trains in World. I know there was the freight one in America, but for me, this was the first one. So, this train itself is very old. It had a little bit of an update. Hopefully soon we will get the big update to Great Western, which was done by Liam. So hopefully we'll see that soon, because I want to see the updates to the Thames Turbo, the HST, you know, a load of other things that are going on that I don't want to say too much, because I know bits and I don't want to kind of, not ruin it, but if I say something that hasn't been announced, yeah, I don't want to not get in trouble, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. But when we finally get access to it, yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, seeing these Thames Turbos, seeing the updates to the Sky, you know the usual 2714, 2715 kind of features that hopefully it will be getting. And yeah, you know, just seeing, especially like with Cardiff commuter, you know, will they be on there? Trying to think if they are. I know, like, you know, there might be HSTs, but will they be turbos? I don't know. But the 153 and the 150, yeah, they are pretty decent to drive. The 150 is a lot better than the 150 from Rivet, back on West Cornwall local. So that's one good thing, that it is better in that way. Let's shut those doors. Let's do what everyone does. What I used to sound like. I should be putting it on full speed, full power. That's what it sounded like back in the day. Anyway, yeah, so Cardiff commuter, you know, what else have we got going on? We've got quite a few things coming up over the next few weeks and months. I I think the one I'm most looking forward to is day out with Thomas on the West Somerset Railway. That is going to be epic, because I've grown up with Thomas. I love Thomas. My kids love Thomas. Diesel. So yeah, really looking forward to having a go on that. So there we go. There's the fast turbos. So we'll meet him at London Paddington. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments or in the live chat. What would you like to see next on Train Sim World? What route would you like to see next? Especially, just stick with the UK, because this is a UK playlist. You know, we're going up the country. What area of UK would you like to see on Train Sim World next? Let us know. That'd be good to see. I would love to see the loop of Kent, so, you know, looping round over to Ramsgate. So southeastern high speed, but do the full loop from Faversham round to Margate, Broadstairs, Ramsgate, you know, Canterbury West, all of that stuff, all the way back up to Ashford. Maybe go down to Folkestone. That'd be nice. That would be good. Oh, got the doors open on this. No, I want the window open. No, the window doesn't open once. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. Good destination name. Good. Ah, is it because of... no, that says London Paddington. No, not sure. Oh, another freight train. Not seen any HSTs yet, have we? Oh, nice bit of graffiti on there. Yeah, the normal run for me was Hayes and Harlington to London Paddington. So yeah, most of the time it was Southall. What was it? Southall, Hanwell, West Ealing, you know, Ealing Broadway, you know, the usual on there. Whereas on this route, you know, I think there's only, out of the whole of Great Western Express, I think there is only one Thames Turbo train service that stops at Hanwell. Only one. Have a go at that, because that's really fun, going in the opposite direction from London Paddington to Reading, but there is only one stop at Hanwell. All the others zoom through. Almost hitting 90 miles an hour. Remember, max speed is 90 for the 166s. Okay, we got the warning because there is going to be a speed change coming up. go. Down to 75. Go. Unit 75, 60 for freight. Make a big out. Am I going to see you at Maidenhead? Here we go. Stick it. Just go further down the platform. Yeah, could have been there. Never mind. Only slightly over. Let's open those doors. Turn the heat on. Turn the fan on. Totally forgot about the guard buzzer. Why did I forget about that? Yeah, so we're not 4 to 6. We're only a 3 car, so we should have stopped here. Huh? Yeah, did it. Let's get going. Taplow is our next stop. Only 1.2 miles away, so it's not far at all. So we know that this was based before the full electrification from Paddington to Reading. Well, actually further than that. But you can see that the line is being put up. You know, you can see, look, the catenary started to go up above. But not fully. Because that's not the time or the place, because that was the time this was out. As in, what it's based on. Yeah, that's the one thing I want to see in the enhancements to GWE is a better timetable. Because we've still not seen anything go past. Oh, there's the 2-3. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Because you got the screens down here, but that's 4 to 6, and then the screens after the 4 to 6. Yeah, this is the 2 to 3. Boop. We're not on time, we're late. Oh, well, kind of. Should be able to see HSD coming soon. It's already come past. I don't remember it. You remember it? There was supposed to be one at 10:22, so 4 minutes after we left, but don't remember it going past. On there. Where's it? Thames Turbo. Oh no, that was the Thames Turbo, wasn't it? That flew past. Some tracks, some coaches there. Yeah, as I said, it needs a new update with the timetable. Once you get that, you kind of get a lot more trains coming along. Yeah, we should be stopping at Burnham. Burnham's the next stop. And then Slough. Also got Train Sim World VR coming, haven't we? Is anyone going to be trying that out? Just a reminder that it's not Train Sim World as in this. It's not a full-on thing. It's a smaller version to have that VR enhancement, you know, that VR experience. But it's still pretty good, but it's not a full-on system like this. Just so you're aware, because a lot of people may think, oh yeah, I want to go on GWE in VR and all that. No, there's just the one in New York with the M3A and the M7A. But I still think it's pretty decent, you know, with what there is. I've seen a lot of changes on how it's gone from the early stages to now. So yeah, there's been a lot of changes, a lot of good stuff that's been added. A lot of feedback has gone into, you know, some tweaks and changes. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Ooh, got a coffee cup. Oi, where did you get that coffee cup from? Make sure you put it in the bin when you're finished. Yeah, you got a double yellow here. Like there should be something stuck there. I don't know. That's what we got here. We got Reading at 10:46. So there should be a Thames Turbo coming here in a couple of minutes. What we'll do? Go back in. Come on. There we go. Oh, there's the HST, finally. There we go. We got to see HST. That's all I care about now. Well, apart from finishing this route, of course. Because we got to get to Paddington so we can then get on the Bakerloo line. I can't be late. Can't be late at all. So yeah, Slough and 2.4 miles. There's that turbo. Hey, another HST. There we go. Seeing them all now. Hey. Slough has changed a lot. If you've ever seen the Office, the UK version, seeing that a lot has changed in that footage. There's somebody online that like recreated it of like what the original intro was, and then what it would look like now. So we used the same music and the same camera angles. That's really cool. It's just a little video, but yeah, really worth a watch. There it is. And there's Tesco. Some Krispy Kreme donuts. Oh yeah. Yes, please. Okay, those doors. just noticed the doors needed to be shut. Let's get going. Next stop, West Drayton. So we are going to go through West Drayton. Oh yeah, it was Langley and Ivor, then it was West Drayton and Hayes and Harlington. Never mind. Carry on. So yeah, 4.2 miles, not too bad. This is where it gets good, because you've got West Drayton, you've got Hayes and Harlington with the Heathrow Express flyover and other stuff. So yeah, we'll probably be talking more about that then, because I have been on this route a few times, but yeah, as I said before, it's always been Hayes and Harlington to London Paddington. Now go through Ivor. Oh, there's a turbo. Missed it because I was looking at Mega Zoom. Oh, that's an old one. We've not done that for a while, have we? Yeah, I could put the compressor on. Right, let's start slowing down into West Drayton. Had my hair cut there once. I only remember because it was like the first time that they'd used, like, you know, cutthroat razor kind of thing on my sideburns. Like the first time I'd ever had it done. Yeah, it was not that far away from the station. Please stand up. Stand behind the yellow line. White line. The yellow line. Oh, no, should have stopped there. Never mind. We're still good. Yeah, I wanted to do the Thames Turbo on this route because I could have done the HST, but that's just like 20 minutes and it's just really quick. But I wanted to do the stop-start as much as I could in this video. Compared to Joe, who's probably using the 800 and the HST and all of that, hopefully. Hopefully. I've not seen his videos. He's not make them unlisted. He's made them private, so I can't see the exacts of what he's doing on it, but yeah, I wanted to have the stop-start Thames Turbos going on here. Next stop, Hayes and Harlington. Now that station's changed a lot. Here we are, is one of the bridges that goes over the railway. So we got, you know, places like the British Museum, storage centres here in Hayes. You had the EMI records. EMI was here. They're not really office buildings, but they were here. There was a Safeway depot here. Does anyone remember Safeway? Here's the Hayes Heathrow Express bypass flyover. I never remember it being this long though, but yeah. He was EMI. But yeah, British Museum was there. Sorry, one bridge too quick. This is Safeway. There. That's EMI. That's the EMI buildings. When we lived in the centre of Hayes, near all of this, with like, well, there's all the new flats now. They don't look like them. There was a block of flats further over there that looked a bit like that. in Hayes. That's quite funny to see that there. These are quite expensive apartment flats. Here we are. Because the thing is that the entrance is now here. Come on. There we go. Just do it to them. So yeah, that's the new entrance. This is the old entrance that has been blocked off. That's no longer there. I believe this is, but it kind of goes to a bridge over to the new site there. But if you look over here, oh, that's not. Oh, look at that. That's not. That shouldn't be down here. That should be in line with here. This was like the old entrance that was here. But that's all shops and stuff now, or like the newsagent's sort of paper shop there is still there. But yeah, that's weird that it's in like a drop down. But yeah, you kind of go down this hill around here, and the entrance is here. Kind of come, but the buses still stop here. The bus stop is still here, next to the old entrance. So if you want to, you have to get out, run around, then up this hill, to then get on the bus to Heathrow. And then there was the YMCA building that was there, and then there was like a car park sort of thing here. Down there's things like Hayes Town Dory and the Hayes Town Centre, and you know, where we live for a bit. Also, we had the old car park here, and it was like a motor museum kind of thing that they created in the end there. This was the platform that actually goes further now, I believe. This was the platform for the Heathrow Express, like when it needed to, when they couldn't go to Heathrow, so they would kind of stop here and get the bus sometimes. Yeah, Ealing Broadway now. You got the Nestle factory, which is long gone, and then the concrete tarmac. I think it was concrete here, not tarmac. And then the Hayes bypass. Tesco either end, Tesco that end, and Tesco the other end, and also a Costco. Costco's down here. Yeah, this is all gone. The Nestle factory. It was Nescafe. It was a Nescafe factory that they had there. And that's gone. But yeah, that's the Hayes bypass. And then you can kind of come off and then go into Hayes Town there with flats around there as well. There's the old gas station. That's long gone. That's now all housing and things. But before then, this whole area on the left, this is where they had Heathrow parking, and I think some of the dodgy Heathrow parking places were there, so you kind of get a cheap place. They take your car and dump it in the field here, and it was a bit messy. But yeah, you got the gas tower, the old one that's just past here, that's still there, but this one's long gone. Long gone. Yeah, this one coming up that looks like a castle. Because also Ealing Broadway South always had a big change. Now it was quite open, and you had Sunrise Radio that you could see just outside the station, but now this is all high-rise, you know, kind of big apartments and things like that built around it. So it does look very weird. But what you got here, which it doesn't show, is Southall is also in another language on here. It's one of the only stations in the UK that does that. There are some like in Welsh and things like that, but having Southall in another language on here, you know, always known it like that. Oh, that's the old depot for the Flying Scotsman. So that's where they had it, in that shed there, and then that's where all like the Pullman carriage and things like that. But yeah, that was the one that had the Flying Scotsman in back in the early 2000s. We're now going over the bridge that has the McDonald's. There is the McDonald's. This one. That's McDonald's. Underneath the bridge. There's not houses. That was an old pub that became a Big M. Then if we look out here, we've got Bunny Park that turned into Hanwell Zoo. So Hanwell Zoo still exists around here. But yeah, I remember doing it every now and again where we would drive normally to Bunny Park, but sometimes we would get the train. So we'd, oh, I'm speeding. So we'd get the train to Hanwell, get off, bit of a walk. But yeah, we'll get off and go to Bunny Park for a bit. Coming up to West Ealing, where we've got the battery train, haven't we? We've got the XD stock, the District Line stock, like the 484 at Isle of Wight. We've got the battery-powered train that's down here. I actually saw it here, in the depot here, so it wasn't out on the track, but there was one there, sitting there. So I thought, way, thankfully I got to see it. But yeah, this track goes to Greenford. So if you go back there, you go to Greenford. So yeah, coming into Ealing Broadway now. So before we go into the station, we go under that big building. I can't remember what the building was, but I always remember going underneath it. Yeah, you got District Line, haven't we? Hammersmith and City, Hammersmith and City, and also Central Line. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I think it is District. I'll have to have a look now. We stop first. Go full service. Yeah, it is just District Line. Apologies there. And then Elizabeth Line, as you know. But yeah, so we've got the Bakerloo Line train here. You kind of mimic the Central Line coming in. So there was always a Central Line train here on these two tracks. As one came in, one left. Then you got the District Line. That's not what District Line station looks like. I think the upgrade to GW by Liam has made a lot of changes to this area. Yeah, looking forward to seeing that. No, here's our loco, our train, our multiple unit. Yeah, I don't know why they're going up the stairs, because the exit is that way. You kind of go in there and you can kind of go up there. So I don't know why they're modelled to come round here. Right, let's get those doors closed, because the next station is our final call, London Paddington. Yeah, we're about a minute out. Oh, no look. Ah, it's stuck. Even just looking up here with North Star, the old Eurostar depot, Old Oak Common, that's changed big time now. I know we've got the HS2 being built around there, but yeah, a lot of big changes around there. Yeah, you got the Acton main line. where the central line goes off. Bit of freight in there, the Acton freight depot there, in there. Here comes Acton Main Line, as I said, big changes with this one. Not a little station anymore. Big area. The station on the, you know, going up to the road, all of that stuff totally changed. Off she goes. A lot of red signals, but we got green. Do we get yellows coming into Paddington in a bit? Here's Old Oak Common and North Star to the right. So North Star to the right is now where all the IETs get stored along there, and that's why this shed is so long, because it fit the Eurostar. And then look, you've got Old Oak Common. That's big changes have happened there. Elizabeth Line stuff's in there. I think there's 387s, but nothing else really. Okay. That warning there was to say that we need to start lowering our speed in a bit. See there? Here's that nice bridge that goes over to the other side of the track. I do like that bridge. Another HST. Finally got another one. Okay, we're down to 50. Oh, excuse me. Still got green lights coming into Paddington, so that's one good thing. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this trip. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, because we've got plenty more trips coming up. Here's the Elizabeth Line. Building work. Oh yeah, I should be going a bit slower. Go down to 40. There we go. Okay, warning us that we are going to be needing to go 25 miles an hour in a minute. We also have a yellow signal. Get the warning. Oh, get the warning. How about that one? Yeah, there it is. There's yellow signal. There's Hammersmith and City Line services there. Probably venturing over to the left. Usually where we end up with the services to Reading. It's always on 13 and 14. I think it was 13 and 14 platform. Okay, down to 25. There's our 5 there. Oh. HST's in there. Oh, there we go. Platform 14. Oh, okay, so we are really in of station. A bit quicker, come on. There we go. Okay. Let's unlock those doors. Stick it in neutral. ERA on. And turn the engine off. Hey, this turns into the 11:28 to Oxford. 11:12 to Reading. There, so see it leave. You see it leave? Yes, there. Must have left. I didn't notice it. That definitely left. And also we need hail. Turn that off. Got those doors. And turn the lighting off. See what we got. We got diamond. Nice. Sounds good to me. And we got there on time, and the yard stop accuracy pretty good. But no, let's get out. Come on. There we go. Right. So let's start heading towards the Bakerloo line, Paddington. Disruption on the line. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. That was a really good run. As I said, I've not done the Thames Turbo for a little while, but the GWE is one of my favourite routes. There's quite a few, you know, South Eastern High Speed, Right Main Line, you know, all of that stuff. But yeah, what we'll do is we will end it there, and you'll have the next route, which is on the Bakerloo line from Paddington to Harrow and Wealdstone. So, Neil, please take it away. As it's a premiere, so you'll be linked over to him now, and you get to watch his video next. But no, thanks very much, guys. See you soon. This is Mega Sim out of here. See you soon, guys. Bye.